It's fair time. That's right, the South Florida Fair, January 2019 in West Palm Beach. And here we are inside the exhibits, and it's the famous sand sculpture. Take a look at this. This year's theme is superheroes, and that's what you're looking at right here. All cast in sand, believe it or not. Take a look at this. I'm sure you recognize who some of these people are. All superheroes, that's right, out of sand. Here's some of the sand in here. You can walk around this massive exhibit, as I'm doing right now. You can take a look. Pow! See that? Detail is remarkable in this self-scan sculpture here. Absolutely remarkable. Take a look at this. I'm just kind of walking around, marvel. Incredible, isn't it? Oh, look at that one up there. I'll zoom right in there for you. Again, all out of sand. There are a lot of other exhibits also as well inside here too. Another exhibit also at the South Florida Fair indoors is this can exhibit. Take a look at this. It's a superhero actually made out of cans, food cans. I'm gonna actually zoom in here. Take a look at that. I think that's happened to be some tuna cans. And here is Hunt's tomato sauce. This is very creative. I've never seen an exhibit like this before. This must be new. Interesting, isn't it? Let's walk around. Presented by Wawa. That is a grocery store. Actually, it's really a convenience store inside of a gas station. And they have wonderful hoagie sandwiches there too. So if you have a Wawa, you should always stop by that and check out their famous shakes, coffees. Here's another one. Look at this. Wonderful, isn't it? Sand sculptures in the back over there. Oh, it's the American flag out of cans. How patriotic is that? Wonderful. You are looking at fresh cut ribbon fries. Again, at the South Florida Fair, one of the many spectacular delicacies that you can buy here. And you can see this plate. This is, I believe, 2 potatoes were cut up and then deep fried. I put no sauce on it. I like them as it is. $7, great deal. Hope to see you soon. This is a specialty hand-rolled ice cream. See how cold that plate is? It's cream. Maybe they've got some sort of additive in here. Rolled ice cream is what this is. I believe this is relatively new at the South Florida Fair. See the cold plate? And the ice cream, and they scrape it up. Trick is to get it smooth on this really cold plate. Let it set, and then afterwards you scrape it and you make it into rolls. We'll just continue to watch this a little bit more. And here we go. See how it's scraping? See how the rolls come right together. Handmade rolled ice cream. Give it a try when you're at the South Florida Fair. And here is the end result. The rolls, the cream, the marshmallow. How delicious is that? I bet you want a spoon of that too. I can hardly wait to try myself. Now, what would a fair be if it didn't have a poultry exhibit at the South Florida Fair? Look at this first prize winning turkey. Amazing. Look at that. A total prize right there with the feathers. Amazing. Here's another one. This one doesn't have his feathers up. And of course, we've got all of these lovely chickens, roosters. So many of them here. So many different styles, different colors. Never occasionally, you'll hear some sounds. Feeding time, obviously. Why not? This is a very, very large exhibit of poultry, as you can see. I'm panning it up right in here. All of these cages. There are also rabbits in here as well. And some of these other looking interesting animals down here. Look at that top on that one. Kind of different, isn't it? Ooh, look at the black and white turkey. Wow, that's incredible. Oh, look at this one. It comes right up to us. That's an amazing looking turkey. That's another prize winner. See? First prize. I don't doubt it. These other animals are down here. Take a look at some more of them. Oh, look, ducks. Look at the white little duck. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's trying to get out of the puddle there. Struggling. Oh, it comes right up to us. Perhaps they think that we have some food. Hear the noise? Cute, isn't it? Let's kind of walk over here a little bit. I'm telling you, this is a massive, massive exhibit. Orange roosters, chickens. To be honest with you, I really don't know be able to tell the difference between them. Let's see what else we have over here. Oh boy, more and more of them. I'm just gonna kind of make this a fast little tour here. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at these hairy ones. Look at all the fur on them. Kind of amazing. Oh my goodness, look at this one. Oh, colors, fabulous. This one looks like it's asleep. Had a busy day probably at the show. Look at this. I mean, these are not your average little chickens and roosters here. Coming over on this side, look at this. Look at this thing. Now that's a real prize. That's gorgeous. Oh, another one with an interesting looking head up there. Quite noisy in here. Any more? Look at this. Another one feeding. If you get a chance, come look at the poultry exhibit at the South Florida Fair. January 2019. Fair runs till February 3rd. Hope to see you. Another exhibit at the South Florida Fair is the petting zoo. Oh, look how adorable the little goat is. Maybe he was even born at the fair. Of course, these goats are looking to be fed carrots. Over here, you've got the alpaca. They have signs that talk about various animals that are in here. You can read all about the alpaca. There's a little bit of a history about them. And look at this. Oh, we'll zoom back out there again. That's an alpaca. There's another one just sitting down there. We can move on and see. Oh, another goat's over there, kind of. Look at that little goat. All different color types of fur these goats have. Let's pan on over here. Look at this. They call that a Dutch belted cattle. Quite hairy, aren't they?
Are we allowed to pet them?
Yes. Yeah. And over here is the Asian buffalo, also known as a water buffalo. Just kind of hanging out there and just taking it easy. And there's some other ones along here. We'll move a little faster. It's called an African Boer goat. And let's see what we've got here. There's a large turtle in the back over here. Very large turtle. Tortoise. I guess it's asleep for the night. They say these can weigh up to 240 pounds. 4 feet. That's quite large, isn't it? Let's see what else we've got here. There's some other ones here. We'll just kind of keep going. Black belly sheep, as you can see. There's a lot of them in here, isn't there? Look at that. You got babies in here. It's like a whole family of them, isn't there? Quite interesting, isn't it? Oh, this one thinks I have food. Look at that. It came right up to me. And some other ones around here. Oh, this one's got horns. Let's kind of move on over here. And we've got this Scottish Highlander cattle. Always looking for a handout. Short one, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Look at that nose. It thinks it's probably a carrot or something. And then finally we have here the llamas. They are different looking than the alpaca. People sometimes do confuse them, but they are quite different looking than an alpaca. Hope to see you at the petting zoo exhibit at the South Florida Fair.
Look at this guy.
And of course, no trip to the fair wouldn't be complete if you didn't have bacon on a stick. Take a look how large this is. It's big. And it's sweet. They also sell chocolate covered bacon as well. Kind of hard to show it on the video here, but it's pretty massive. $7. You too can get a bacon on the stick as well. Try one. South Florida Fair.